That's what I was looking for. That might be my shot. Anyway. God, I love that flag.
Sometimes I feel weak, I can't move my feet. Now we're miles away. Sometimes I can't breathe, so effortlessly you left me with nothing.
Thank you for your service, sir. Good morning, kitty. How you doing? I don't know. I got this feeling. And hear me out. I'm gonna give you my. I think I might have figured this out. Now hear me out. We've looked enough at inside the truck, so let's go take a walk over here and hear me out on this. I think I might have figured out what the problem with Kitty might be. Now, the fix is gonna be an entirely different conversation, but I might have figured it out. You see, ever since I bought bad gas day, I've had issues with Kitty where she's sluggish and, you know, she's just not herself. And it low on power and see what else. Like she doesn't have the power when she's supposed to. The birds were chirping over. Oh, there they are. Anyway, and then the day, you know, voltage, I noticed the voltage was running a little low the day that Kitty broke down. And I just put that off too. I'm not walking any further. That's pretty soft. I just put that off to the fact I had my battery box plugged in. Okay. So I think when I bought the truck, it didn't have very good AC. Okay, it was a hot day, but it was blowing a little bit cool. I noticed that after I bought the truck that, you know, the AC just wasn't cutting it anymore. It wasn't doing anything anymore. Okay. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. Anyway, the AC didn't work properly for me. Now, this entire video may be all for naught, but I just want to give you a video that's not looking under the frickin' hood. So that's why I'm creating this one. Even though I got to get under the hood and change the starter because my mechanic's mad at me. I don't blame him. I mean, he's trying to help me out and I'm putting in used parts. Yeah, but I don't blame him. He's right. I shouldn't have put in a used part. Oh, wonder if the bear's coming through here. That's a trail. Can you see it? It swoops that way a little bit and then go straight up through there. Yeah, that's a trail. I wonder if that's the bear's trail. Might be coming out right here. Right beside Kitty. Anyway, how about if I tell you what I'm talking about? I'm already 3 minutes in. Holy crap. Also, another thing, if you listen to, well, it wouldn't be yesterday's video. It would be the day before yesterday's video. When I started the truck, after putting the new Fickum in, you could hear a squeal. Well, I've been hearing that periodically all along. Okay. Now, the problem was when I stopped the truck that day, okay, it was super hot out. I only drove it a couple of feet. So, you know, the battery was being drawn. I jumped in the truck. When I went to start it, she just kind of, she didn't seem to have the pep that she should. I noticed that right away, but I didn't think nothing of it. So, I've, didn't put anything to it, but ever since then, everything has been, you know, I had to put it on the boosters because my batteries ran low because I was trying to turn it over for so long. So I put it off as I was trying to start it for so long. But it may not have been that the problem. So the battery's burnt out. I have 2 batteries in that thing. Kitty's got 2 batteries. That thing should have no problem lasting. But, I mean, she's got some accessories. Okay. All right. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. So but there's one thing I never thought of. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Why is that so difficult? That is gorgeous. Anyway, okay. Even the mechanic wanted me to replace the starter. Again, putting in a brand new one. I don't think that's going to fix it, honestly. It may start, but I do believe that it's going to snap the serpentine belt. Because I think the AC compressor is seized. And the clutch is seized. And that whole pulley is seized. Causing so much resistance. Because that's a huge pulley on there. I think it's the second largest, or tied with second largest pulley on the engine. Okay, I'll take you over and I'll point it out in a few minutes here. Anyway, isn't that just a gorgeous little shot? If I can get the house out of there with Kitty in the background. Oh, I love it. Wait, I want to get a shot of that. That's probably my thumbnail. Cool. Forgot where I was. Squirrel. Where was I? So it could be the AC pulley is seized on there, causing so much resistance to the starter. The starter has to draw more power, causing my power issues, making my alternator not charge the battery as well because it's not getting up to speed. Okay. The starter can't turn it over because it needs to get up to 150 to 180 RPM, and it's trying to suck all the juice it possibly can. That's what I was looking for. That might be my shot. Anyway, it's trying to pull all the juice it can, so it's sucking everything out of the batteries, or seeming like it, and it's having so much resistance turning the engine over, the engine can't get up to speed. The engine not getting up to speed means that it can't fire everything it's supposed to. The battery's running low, means the computer's not getting enough electricity to all the different components. It's just a chain of events. It's a snowball. But it all can be handled by a pulley, because the serpentine belt goes around and pulls the crank, it pulls everything, the alternator, everything. It's all interconnected. All right, let me show you where it is. I have a problem though. I can't get to it. Well, I mean, I can get to it. Best way to get to it is from the bottom, but best way to see it is up here. Now, it's not this. This is my tensioner. It's below this down there. Okay, right at the bottom down there. I need to pull the tensioner off. And there's a little lock there, which is really handy. I got to look and see how to get this pulled off of here, though. I cannot get my breaker bar. As you can see, I have my breaker bar right there. Can't get my breaker bar onto the tensioner. There is a specialty tool to get in there, but I don't have that. I'm considering getting it, but I'm not sure if I'm at that point yet. I gotta look around and see if there's a way I can loosen this off. Maybe I can get a swivel on it or something. I don't know. I've got to play with it for a bit. But first things first, we got to get this starter in because one thing I don't want to do is piss off my mechanic, who's been totally invaluable to me, leading me down a trail. Yes, we're grasping at straws. We're replacing Ficums. We're replacing IPRs. These are common issues with these vehicles. But the good thing is, if I'm right, all them parts are right there. They're still available to me. I have spares. I know how to do this job now. Does Kitty being broke down suck? Most definitely. I hate this. I hate working on vehicles. I really do. I'm not a mechanic. But it is part of what I signed on for. Right? This is my new life. If I'm going to rely on a vehicle to be my home everywhere across Canada, okay, I can't rely that she's going to make it to a garage. I need to rely on my ability to figure this out. Figure this stuff out. How does it work? Get the parts I need and do it. I've gotten a lot of knowledge about how these engines work now. A lot of the different things to look for in them. How to disassemble the top half of the engine on one side. The other side, I've actually looked it up already because I was thinking I had to do valve covers. I'd have to look it up again. I don't remember everything, but it's not as difficult as everyone plays it up to be. So yes, this sucks. This sucks beyond belief for me right now. Absolutely dread where I'm located. But this is part of life, right? Things don't go right. I bought a used truck, okay? Because that's what I could afford. I couldn't afford a brand new truck. Hell no. I bought a used truck. I got the one that looked like it was equipped to handle what I want it to do. I needed to be able to haul heavy weight, so I made sure it was an F250. I'm impartial to the lift kit. The lift kit is handy, get me a little better clearance, but I beg to differ if it's actually better clearance because, you know, I still got like that shock thing underneath there. I've got, oh God, I don't know the names of these things. They hold your springs right there. I still got those things hanging down. My Tacoma didn't have those hanging down. But anyway, I digress. This is all part of life, you know. I got the one with the moose bumper and it's got a winch on it. Yes, I want to do some work with winch, but whatever. But it's there. It's capable of pulling me out of trouble. So, and I wanted a diesel because diesel fuel, you don't have to worry about it going bad for one, and it's pretty much available anywhere. Northern Canada to anywhere in southern Canada. But I was also thinking, you know, there's places I want to go that are longer distances. Like this year, I didn't tell you guys, but I'll tell you now because it's not happening this year. My goal this year was to get to the Arctic Ocean. Touch the Arctic Ocean. Okay. It's not going to happen this year because the time of year, Kitty being difficult, me figuring this out. It's actually good that it happened here and I have to figure it out. It's actually a good thing because I have access to, you know, washrooms and town just right here. So it's good it happened here. It sucks it's my ex-wife's house, but that's an entirely different conversation. So yes, this is a major pain. Yes, it's annoying as hell. Yes, the content sucks because of this. Yes, I am not a mechanic, so I don't know how to do this in 2 minutes flat. I also hate doing this, so my enthusiasm to actually get in there and do it is another problem. Although I keep trying to tell myself, the faster I get this done, the faster I get out of here. But anyway, speaking of which, I've been babbling 15 minutes now. I need to get under there. I need to get that starter off, replaced. and then figure out how to loosen the tension so I can check that pulley. I could be 100% wrong, but in my mind, the way physics works, that much resistance way down there could cause all my problems. My engine's not turning fast enough to fire the compressor, to fire the injectors. The alternator's not charging enough for the batteries. The starter's having such resistance that it's having to draw as much power as it can out of the batteries. Everything can be tied right back to that pulley. And I don't have the tools to deal with that. So that's an entirely different conversation, which may happen tomorrow. But yeah, for now, let's get back down in there. All right, so got the belt off, and yeah, mechanic told me if you get the belt off, try and start it and see what happens. If she starts right away, turn it off. She fired up immediately, like, let's go, girl, let's go, we're on the road. But yeah, I can't do that without a belt. So I think I need to replace my air conditioner compressor. I'm not sure. That's beyond my skills. I had to go get a friggin' tool to do this because that was a nightmare. But anyway, I had to get an have to probably get the air compressor pulley fixed, or I don't know. I don't know what goes from here. It's up to the mechanic. He'll be texting me soon. All right, but I heard kitties purr. I heard kitties purr. Kitty purr. Kitty purr. Oh, kitty. All right, well, let's see if we can get you fixed. I wish you would have told me, but yeah, okay. I guess you kind of did. There was no AC, but yeah, we need to work on our vocabulary here. This sucked. All right, so we have a potential fix. Let's see what we can do with that. Welcome to the fringe.